song of preparation. It's a new song, Speak, O Lord.
I'm so thankful that Jim and you guys let me get up and just share what God is doing in and through Tracy and my staff team at SIUE, which SIUE is in the Metro East St. Louis area, in case you're not aware. But God's been really gracious, I think, to my staff team and me as well. That it's been a season of transition, like I was telling you, but He really has been, as Colossians says, rooting us, establishing in the faith, abounding with thanksgiving. That He's been patient with us and growing us in our weaknesses, but letting us treasure and enjoy Christ and the pleasures of Christ more. But He's been blessing a lot of these futile efforts that we've done. So He's seen 10 people profess faith in Christ this year. It's our first year on that campus, and so it's pretty crazy. We've been praying that God would, the people that would come to Christ would represent the dynamics of the campus, and so about half of those are not just white students, but black students as well. The guy that I was sharing with, his family's from Nigeria, and so he has Muslim parents. He's come to Christ, and he's kind of the heir to that family. And so it's really exciting to see that God has saved that family, and that He's the heir to that family, that He can really begin to see that family change for the gospel. And so it's been exciting. I was sitting in a room last week with a group of guys, 3 guys, and I was just asking them what's holding them back from turning and trusting in Christ and surrendering their life, and they're like, nothing. And so I sat in a room and I was like, wow, this is crazy. 3 guys just professed faith in Christ, and since then, they've literally been wanting to grow. And so they went home for spring break this week, planning on telling their parents about what Jesus has done in their life. And it's really, really humbling knowing that the Lord uses weak and weak and helpless people to see His kingdom move forward. But we really do know that it's only that God uses people like this church to pray for a small campus. And I really do believe that you guys have been a major, major part in seeing these people come to know Christ and ultimately, hopefully, hundreds of students in the future. And so, thank you so much.